Good morning, lights. I have always said that your happiness is your responsibility, and the goals that you have on this ascension journey is also your responsibility. You will get as much assistance as needed. However, you are the one that has to walk this road. You are the one that has to finish your personal journey. In any case, this, my friend, is your responsibility and your goal. Simply said, we're having fun seeing all of you develop, soar, and broaden. As we see you take your first steps, we're like proud parents or grandparents. We are aware that taking your first steps was far simpler for you than dealing with everything else in your life. We are aware that it might be difficult to experience your emotions. It is a really difficult task to do so. We are aware that it is difficult to be love in the face of hatred. We are speaking to a group of individuals who understand how strong it is to be love in the face of all that is out there in the world. That has the love that is truly covered by darkness, to always be the love that shines through. We are aware that very few people on earth at this moment would even consider trying it. So we applaud you. We are in awe of you, and we simply find you amazing. We find you brave. We find you an inspiration. No matter who you are or what you do for a living, we regard this as your work or your mission. We understand your motivation to be love in the face of everything that does not recognize itself as love. Everything is love because everything is source, regardless of how anything may seem, behave, or talk at any given time. The role of the awakened light worker is to gaze beyond the darkness that surrounds it in order to see the love, feel it, and experience it. You are there to do that task. In this way, you are assisting. The best thing you can do to alter your life, yourself, and the world is to do it. The only catch is that sometimes getting to it requires walking through your own darkness, which is difficult. Nobody truly likes to do that, for it is a difficult task, but that is what you are here for, because you are the ones reading this message. This is what you agreed to. Even some people don't want to be called to do this. This message certainly doesn't come in glitzy, seductive packaging. We acknowledge that getting there is difficult, and that it's difficult to be ready to look at the darkness that envelops the love. But we also recognize that nothing is more rewarding once you do. No matter where they are in their path at the moment, everyone will complete it in the end. You just so happen to be the movement's leader, and the movement is a love movement. Love unites us all and cures everyone, and love is where we all want to end up. It is our foundation. All roads eventually lead to love, so we can't help but follow them. However, When we are aware of this and how to steer our lives in that direction, the journey becomes more pleasant and effortless. We like seeing you do it, and we ask you to join us in doing the same. This voyage is amazing and wonderful, and we hope you enjoy it as much as we do. For your next actions as awakened beings will commence. We are really pleased with how humanity has been progressing towards the next stage of its collective spiritual enlightenment. As more of you gain the ability to see your own thoughts, beliefs, and habits, we have seen an increase in the number of people who are able to stop themselves from repeating patterns that were established before they were born in their physical bodies. You possess the power of awareness as a gift. Few people, in terms of the whole human population, have this wonderful ability. However, there is enough knowledge to get us to the stage of optimistic anticipation. And the more of you who are aware of it, the more you influence others to do the same. It is encouraging to see how ready you are to examine yourself for these ingrained patterns. With your capacity to understand how your programming was created and how to remove it, you are assisting your fellow beings in awakening. By successfully letting go of things that are no longer useful to you, you are facilitating the rest of humanity's ability to do the same. You are the ones in charge there, as we have mentioned repeatedly. Others will seek you out when they are in need or when they are unable to make sense of anything in their experience. You are the ones who have been willing to be the oddballs, the misfits, and the people in the periphery. And so many people are gaining from your willingness to deviate so much from the usual path. Your willingness to do something as radical as rethink your own views and beliefs is helping others as we speak. This power of self-awareness is something that is simpler for you to teach to people than just much anything else that you could bring to the table. As you learn to tune out from all of the information that is coming at you and tune in to what you have inside of you. Numerous people now benefit from your assistance, and much more will do for you if you're prepared to make the necessary changes. Because of how awakened and aware you are inspiring so many people around the galaxy. And as a consequence, you are getting a lot more assistance. This pattern will persist. We are aware of this since you are all on an upward trajectory. And we are also aware that this is a crucial factor in your further advancement. I cannot emphasize how many people you are helping by being yourself, by being the one willing to be the weirdos, to not fit in society. And so many people are gaining from your willingness to deviate so much from the usual. By successfully letting go of things that no longer are useful to you, you are facilitating the rest of us, the rest of the people waiting to be awakened. As always, we love you deeply and wish for you to have the most abundant and joyous life possible. Have a wonderful day.